So it's chronological, haunted, anomalous, interconnected narrative is what it stands for. Just making sure all my levels are good. Okay, I think we're all good. Ooh. So through my assumption, I'm guessing the order in which they're in these is the order in which they were created. So it looks like the first game, Torch, was made by Jazz Mickle. Let's check the log notes. Special Agent Jazz Mickle. That's really cool looking. Despite everything, we kept searching. Let's go ahead and examine it. Oh, that is a scratch disc. I hope it's going to work on our PlayStation. That was a really cool menu. I'm going to give it a second, see if it's going to show up on the screen. I may need to do some swapping around if it doesn't. Oh, there we go. I just had to let it do its thing. Okay, so we have slow movement. It does not appear that there's anything but the WASD. And I have no clue how spooky these games are going to be. It said these were put together by a number of community members of the Haunted PS1 community. Which you might remember from the Haunted PS1 demo disc. But how some of these people were able to put, like, at first, I hear, Adam Pipe talking about it, and it's like, you just put out a bunch of games in the last little bit. How the hell did you pull this off? But knowing that each person had a week makes a little more sense. That's some limited visibility. You know what? Let's ambiance this a little bit. Let me see if I can turn more lights off. Give me a second. I like this dithering. Definitely something very popular in the PS1 era. I've got a feeling there's something behind me. The narrow passageways are making me pretty claustrophobic. Not gonna lie there. As I said, each developer, I guess, had a week to work on this. So, see this as a game jam, but not everyone is working at the same time. Oh, big skull. Oh! Okay. Going into the light. Startled me. Alright, that was Torch. So it's going to be interesting to see how the story kind of goes through. So second game is labeled as Miss Blanche. We can still see the torch in there. Log notes. This is by Adam Pipe and Victor Krause, the same people who were involved with the spookware, no players online. Let's see. Operation Chain Specimen number 2. Specimen responds to input direction of digital pointing device and keys. When applied to Sony PlayStation Disc Reader, does not respond to voice input or blank. Disc seems to be made of resistant material able to withstand up to at least something pounds. Tested as such. Physical form resembles Sony PlayStation Disc format. Black reflective backside, plastic cover on iridescent disc. Contents of disc has dialogue referring to redacted. Wait a second. Oh, okay, that's just where our fingers were. I was making sure we still had all of our fingers. Oh, so each time you do this, it's a different number. So that's 10, that's 10, 8, 10. I don't know, maybe that's just, I think, random. But knowing how Adam Pipe did with no players online, you can't really downplay anything. So, Miss Blanche. What do we got? Ooh. We got the full-on, what's, like, not rotoscope, but, like, photography hand. Ah, Miss Blanche. Glad to see you've made it this far. My apologies for us having to meet in this way. I'm sure you understand that these circumstances required a more elaborate route. However, I'm sure you're pleased to hear that two of the other participants have made it beyond this point. That's right. This isn't quite the end of the road yet. Do you know what beach we're on, Miss Blanche? Have a look around. See if you can find a landmark. That's right. It's endless beaches all the way. You'll find that at this beach, in a certain way, it doesn't really exist. Okay, so we can never see his face. In fact, after you stepped through that gate, you were transported to a place that's personal to you. It does all feel rather familiar, doesn't it? Endless as it may be, there is a way forward. I don't think you're going to need that torch, I assure you. Stick close to me and hold your breath. You'll be fine. I guess we're going in the water. Now the question is the torch going to go out the moment I hit the water? Yeah, it is. Now what if I get out? Okay, it's still out. I love the limited animation. It's a very distinct and unnerving style. We're going to try to get through all 20 games. We'll see. Some unnerving audio. If you have issues with drowning, I do recommend that you at least stay away from this game right now. Okay, we can't move any faster or jump or anything like that. Well, the fact we've already seen two distinct styles. It'll be interesting to see where this game of telephone goes. I'm half expecting my doorbell to ring and scare the shit out of me. I like that I have like what looks like glowing eyes behind me. It's actually just my speaker behind me. Oh, it's getting dark. Yeah, so this game was announced today during the DreadX had a like a conference today, and this was one of the things that was announced, saying that it was out right now. All the developers had chains around their name, so I knew something was up. So I knew there was a possibility I might be doing a stream today, but I was not expecting 20 games. Oh, he's getting ballsy. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, there's drowning. Oh, you did that on purpose. Yes, that was Miss Blanche by Adam Pipe and Victor Krauss. Victor Krauss definitely did the music. You could tell. Let's check the next disc. The participants. Log notes. Let's see. Unusual specimen needs 2 button inputs, left and up, to move the protagonist's avatar. Dream captions denoted by question marks or quotation marks are noteworthy. Speculate that they've been grafted into the specimen at a later date. 3. Protagonist avatar resembles character. Redacted from original game Redacted, 1998, developed by Volvo Games. Test pending. Perform rigorous aging tests to determine if specimen is in fact the originator of character. Okay, so they're denoting the fact that he kind of looks like shit. I can't even remember his name right now from the Half-Life games. Let's go and check it out. Oh, let's see. The developers are Z-Bill and Dwendine F. I've never played anything from them. See anything with the discs? I was gonna say, do they all spin a specific way? They do. And they're all rated S for spooky. Far under the sea, or high in the clouds. It is a strange place I have found myself the keeper of. We currently have 3 successful participants enrolled here. I don't want to skip that. Maybe I have to. Okay, press 2 arrows to walk. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. So you can either use the WASD or you can use the arrow keys, and it works in an isometric way. In actually a pretty ingenious way, because you can actually feel like you're doing the right direction. Let's go down. We got Oh! Miss Blanche. I favored her very much. She may look dead, but in actuality, she is fighting through a mindscape of her own creation. Will she awaken from her test? I told her she wouldn't need this. For torch. That blur is very interesting. So I have a feeling you didn't have to go that way, and maybe it would have given me some issues if I had. I managed to break down the boards with the torch. Okay, so it would have had me go back to grab the torch. You're diving off the coast of Canada. It's as strange as you remember. It's cold and you're an idiot creature, not designed for an ocean. You just sort of float along. And it's suddenly dark. You have a light, but you can barely see anything. Until the beam clips something close. Something huge and moving incredibly fast. It's like standing next to a train as it rockets past. And later, you dream about it. You're going about your day and you see it in the corner of your eyes. It's immense. I feel like I'm talking like him because the text is so slow. It's immense and so much faster than you remember. You try to move, but you just hang there, floating, waiting for it to finally take you. Oh, crap. Oh, space. Weird. Interesting way to handle that. Okay, so that's a 3. Oh, there's a 1. Why does this keep getting locked? So we gotta find a key? Okay, we have no face. And we must scream. You don't really see them when you're well, but get sick or start to stumble, and you'll find vultures of every kind. Birds, dogs, other people, just hovering at the horizon and waiting for you to finally sit down and give up. If you close your eyes, you can hear them inching closer and closer. It's like those stories you hear about old people dying in their apartments and their own cats eating them. something. Vultures. Same thing, vultures. Damn! That was a spicy hit. We got a shell? This is where I left participant 2. Where have they gone? I hope that's not participant 2 right there. Alright, let's see if there's another room. I mean, it's certainly possible that I just missed something in there. But I want to make sure for certain. Okay, yeah, I just missed something in there. That's all. The monitor behavior is really kind of weirding me out. There's a little bit of flicker in that kind of weird kind of what do you call it? Maybe I've got the key now? No. Weird little bit of magnification that just throws you off. I mean, this is clearly the game that's taken me the longest so far. Check the shell again. Oh, right here. Oh, wow. Someone dropped their spaghetti sauce. Let's grab it. I think the shiny emblem belonged to participant 2. Can I drop down there? No. I hold up the emblem. Even wrapped in dreams, participant 2 is drawn to it. I see them flying high in the air, or in the distance. They will be fine. Oh, hi. Maybe now I go over here? No, I think that's just as expected. Yeah, so that's participant 2. Oh, there's a key. Or a gun? A gun. Where did this come from? Oh, we shoot the lock. Oh, that's one way around a key. I mean, the movement mechanic is really weird by the fact that you have to have two direction keys at the same time in order for movement to happen. But it kind of solves the isometric issue, which I never thought would happen. I mean, you could use a numpad, but a lot of modern keyboards don't even have numpads. Mine doesn't. I won't have to worry about that lock anymore. Ooh. Very autumnal. Oh! Hey, Wiggle Boy. Oh, okay. Bam! Well, he's dead. Excessively. And I think we're screwed. I killed a participant. So that's it. My backwards masters will be phasing me out of existence. I feel it happening now. For some reason, my final thought turns to Miss Blanche. Has she woken up yet? Alright, and that was the participants. 3 of 20 games so far. So let's see how the story continues. We've got a merge by David Rodmat, who I've also never played a game from. Let's see. To the assistant. Searching of... Okay, I can't read that. I mean, it's cursive, and it's clearly, if you really could try, you might be able to pick it out, but it's very chicken scratch in certain areas. So let's check out Emerge. Miss Blanche, will she awaken from her test? Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, I like. Again, this one's using that interesting, like, edge blur. Is that me? Oh, there's a lot of them down here. I love the PS1 era texture warping. This way? Or is this where I came from? Can I perhaps climb on the wall? Nope. And I don't see any way to swim, unless there's a key I'm missing. Don't get close. What about you? Nothing? That one in particular, they didn't want me to get close. Ooh. I like that a lot. Sorry, I appreciate some, like, unique textures. Ah, some cutscenes, too. Well done. Alright, so avoid the algae. Don't get close. Guessing that would kill me if I touch it. This way. What we got? You got crushed? I think this person interpreted it as Miss Blanche being some kind of sea creature, which is interesting. I mean, granted, with the artwork of the previous one, you can kind of see where they got that. Oh. I'm a fan. Good use of cutscenes. Not something you would expect to see in Crush. Oh no, I don't want to crush me. Is that what it wants me to do? Ah, damn it. Oh. That's the carpet from The Shining, right? I got a feeling that music's gonna get me struck. Pass the test. Okay. That's gonna be an interesting switch over for this next game. So that was from David Rodman. That was a merge. That's game number 4 of 20. Then we got Drip by Coulter, Waymer, and Bill Dara. Let's see. Specimen's primary input is a keyboard. USB mouse input influences viewing angle to some degree. No other inputs have registered in testing. Disk matches parameters of standard Sony PlayStation CD-ROM disk, including a DRM region strip indicating North American distribution. The cover art consists of 2 ink layers applied in succession. There is minor visual wear on both sides, but no detectable impact on readability. Material samples were taken at labeled points below, Figure 1, and sent in for spectroscopy. See document redacted for details. Results were consistent with control disk samples, bulk polycarbonate plastic, and trace aluminum. Samples were sent to the Department of Redacted. Waiting further results. See case submission redacted. Number 3. Disk was ripped to hard storage using standard CD-ROM drive. Specimen data was emulated on high-performance workstation using PSEMU Pro 1.0.21, courtesy redacted et al. Emulated session redacted. Emulation is not recommended for further analysis. CD-ROM duplicates of specimens are not to be produced. See Dr. Redacted for a briefing on containment policy. Alright. Let's see the story continue. Congratulations! You've aced the test. That scary place is far away. Miss Blanche will take you home now. Just stay right there. Okay. Use was to guide. Ooh, what the fuck? Space to jump. Press again to hover. This feels very LSD Dream Emulator right now. Maybe a bit of Res? Come back. You shouldn't go down there. Are we running in the shadows? Yes, the chain will keep us together. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. Oh yeah, this feels very much like Res. You're too cute. Really. I can still hear you say it. I'll never break the chain. As if they're meant anything. You'll never wake up. Not when you're seduced by sleep. Oh crap. Alright, that was game number 5. Interested to see where this game... Okay, so, Brawl, since you're coming in a little later, the concept of this game is... there's 20 developers, 20 games. Well, the story is like they found a bunch of these games that were kind of... They were in storage. For some reason had things to do with each other, and it's almost like a SCP containment breach thing. But the actualness of this is there was 20 developers. Each of them was given a week to develop a game, but it wasn't the same week. So, like, the first person would... so as you see, we're in the 5th one. So the first person would make a game in a week, and then the second person could only play the first person's game and continue on from there. So it's a game of telephone. And then second person plays only the second person's game, continue on, and so on and so forth. So, Dream Ether by Negative Entities and DJ Astral. Also have not played games from them. Let's see. This game disclaimer. Specimens' contents have been known to sometimes cause subjects to enter a deep and permanent coma. In some cases, it's caused a deep psychosis resulting in subjects believing their body is not their own. Last case caused an extreme reaction to the subject, resulting in redacted deaths and even redacted. Discoveries. The music created by DJ Astral, who according to research is never even redacted, has been noted to have a sedative-like effect on the listener, even when extracted and played independently. Acoustic scientists have analyzed the wavelengths, but have found nothing that would explain this anomalous event. Subjects are warned not to drive or operate heavy machinery for several hours after. Oh, pardon. So this is game number 6, so this person's only played that game I just played. And they have no knowledge of the previous ones. Okay, so Dream Ether.
Oh great, now you have sunk to the very depths of your consciousness. Ms. Blotch is furious with you now, especially after you did so well in the tests.
WAS to move and shift to boost. Oh, some Vaporwave. Collect 10 fragments to create the key. Collect the key to progress in the dream.
Do you really think you can come back from this? Do you really think you can wake up? Even if you
Seeing where this started, it's really interesting to see where it's going. Very chill music, though. I will give it that. Did I get it? I can't even tell. We got 5 out of the 10. I'm just gonna float around. I'm not gonna even worry about boosting too much. And I decided to turn the lights off for spookiness. And if you want to check this game out yourself, it is absolutely free. And there was no like hold on to like what specific engine they were doing it in. So if you see when you see me going from the main menu to another game, and it goes back and you can see the second obscure bee for a brief bit, that's because it's launching in another window. Because it can be made in Unity, it can be made in Godot, it can be made in Unreal Engine. So whatever the developer was comfortable in. But they all have got the PS1 aesthetic because it is the haunted PS1 community. And as I said, the whole telephone thing. Okay, we have enough to create the key. I'm guessing the vibrating pyramid? That'd be my guess. Nope. No, okay. Maybe it's just to escape the bubble. What if I just try to leave? Yeah, there's like a protective dome around this place. Okay. Oh, up here. So it produced the key, it didn't actually... Well, no, it made the key, it just didn't put it right in my inventory.
You just want to hide in here, right? All you want to do is remain and sleep. Was it that scary place? Is that what
This is some heavy vaporwave aesthetics.
you passed, remember? The testing is over, I promise.
I'd read the dialogue, but I would be ruining its own voiceover. Yep, we're going in. Sorry, had to. It looks very nice, though. I will give it that. I mean, I never caught the like vaporwave fad, so I haven't really listened to much vaporwave myself. But I always liked the aesthetic of it. I'm definitely not seeing anything horror with this particular title. The other ones, absolutely. But I haven't played a single one yet that I would say, that's kind of the weak one of the things so far. They've all been really nice. Just like you and the Zeus statue in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I haven't played that. But feel free to explain, because I probably will never play it. And I'm okay with that. Let's see, where is our last cube? Oh, right here. find where the key is. Oh, right here. Right above the earth.
You've gone and done it now. You have sunk deep into the darkest depths.
You know, this actually might be the longest game so
If
far.
you come back now, then I am sure Mrs. Blanche will forgive you. This isn't safe anymore. You have to come back now.
Wait, what did that say? I'm gonna have to go back and see what that says. Whoops. I'm gonna go up so I can read it. Oh, negative entities, which is the dev. Oops, let's go up. There's a big climbable naked Zeus statue. You can guess. Oh, okay, you hang dong. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have done the same. If I had any interest of playing like any Ubisoft game, which honestly they have not appealed to me in a very, very long time. Sorry. My chair. I felt like I was low, but that's because my chair was down. Okay. There we go. Jeez. Much better. We got one right here. To anyone joining at this point and are completely confused, C.H.A.I.N is the latest release. It's got 20 developers. They each had 1 week to create a game, but not the same week. The first one would make a game, and then the second one would only play the first person's game, then make their game, and then the third person would play the second person's game only. So it's like a game development telephone. I could tell you that this is not where the first game started. First game had you with a torch traversing through a cave.
This is it for you now. No going back.
Alright.
Why wouldn't you listen to me? To Mrs. Blanche? Even with your body back, who knows what will happen next?
I mean, my main experience with Vaporwave is like the Simpsons
Don't
Vaporwave.
come crying to me after all the horrors you will see.
Okay. There's our horror, I guess. So that was Dream Ether. Not bad. Ball Out by Just a Dude 1. Again, not a developer I've heard of. Discoveries. Specimen can sometimes respond to the redacted, causing the game to show a checkerboard pattern and producing a strange redacted. It's recommended to use gloves before redacted, as it can cause redacted on the hands. The strange redacted of the imagery can cause a majority of their subjects to stop playing the game. Few subjects even reported having strange dreams. I can't promise that all the rest of these games are going to be relaxing, because it is a horror theme. So, okay, Ball Out. Yeah, we had some fireworks going off too. I'm trying to figure that out. Open your eyes. Your new body is now ready. You are unable to move, but your cell will help. Bring me the fallen souls. The process of rebirthing will now begin. Initiating Phase 1. Oh, okay. I'm getting a move your cell with the arrow keys. Bring the soul to the exit. Oh, monkey ball style. Ish. Can I fall to Earth? Yes, I can. Move your cell to the air with the arrow keys. Bring the soul to the exit. So the soul is, I guess, the blue guy. Oh no, but the blue guy is probably just something you need to collect as well. Interesting. I mean, this is also kind of relaxing, but it might not always be that way. Nope, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Ooh, that's narrow. Let's be careful. Man, I'm gonna have Fleetwood Mac in my head all day. Thank you. I mean, it's not really much different than usual. Rumors is a great album. Oh, that gets really difficult because the textures get really blurry. No! Damn it. Try it again. A little more cautious. Rhiannon was on your Halloween mix? Nice. I mean, before I played this game, of course, I listened to the Chain. You can't call a game the Chain or Chain without making me think that. Because the Chain will keep us together. And the thing I appreciate about that, I'm going on a Chain thing. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. The thing I really appreciate about the song Chain was the fact that it is a mishmash of partial failed attempts. Like the song was just mixed together, like none of it actually went together. And it just made like the perfect song. Ah, come on. I was rolling too fast apparently. Just gotta be really cautious. Yeah, so it was like a bunch of like rejected bits. Which is why like none of the song like necessarily sounds like it goes together. I mean, you've got the really awesome guitar intro. Ah, come on. At least that's what I heard. It's possible that I've heard wrong. But you also got to factor in the fact that the band itself was like hated each other by the time that album was being made. Man, I'm doing crappy right now. Super Monkey Ball I was not good at. Like I think is there 4 or 5 members of Fleetwood Mac, but 4 of the members were in relationships. 2 of them were just on the I think just split, and the other 2 were not in a good place. Okay, let's do this right. I'm gonna be so sad if I mess this up. I mean, I would only say this one's the weakest one so far, but to my own fault, because I suck at these games. That'd be like faulting a game being a sliding puzzle because I'm not good at sliding puzzles. Okay, this one looks potentially rough. We just have to roll carefully. Oh, we have to build up momentum. Okay, let's build up enough momentum. I think that's probably enough. And slow the fuck down. Alright, we got that one. Oh, this one's gonna suck too. Nope. Damn it. Seeing if I can interact with anything. No. I just have to get good. Nope. Falling. Shit, 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 shit. Ah, just gotta be really careful. The body makes it really difficult to discern where you are. Especially as you get further away and it becomes less and less pixels. So like right now it looks good. Nope. I fell off. Oh, that is so tough. Okay, I think... No, damn it. The transparency of the ball makes it really difficult to determine if you're on the right path. I think... No! God damn it! As long as I'm stopped, it looks like it's a straight shot, so I think I just need to not adjust. Yeah, I was way off there. I think we're good. Come on. Okay. No! God damn it! Oh, well, I can't let this beat me. Come on, the chain will keep us together. Running in the shadows. God damn it! Okay, I'm getting a little too frustrated right now. Let me just calm down. It looks a lot easier than it is. What if I just do this slowly? Just let it kind of slowly roll. I think that might be our best bet. I got a little too confident. Okay, let's just roll slowly. Calmly. Got this. Okay, turn around. Slowly. Okay. That part's gone. Just do this calmly and patiently. Yes! Oh my god. That sucked. Alright, I've got nowhere to go. So we got a yellow guy. Sorry, I'm sorry. You can finally walk. Consider this your home. Oh, that one was rough. Just because I suck at that, and as I said, the lo-fi really was not to its benefit. Okay, that was game number 7. I need a drink of water. Specimen 8. It's called... I can't tell, it doesn't look like it has a name. From Cure the Dead. Have not played anything from them before. The more unnatural our work becomes, the more we progress. I am hopeful for what the future brings. And that is an ultrasound. Alright. Loading Phase 2. Baby steps. Attack. The left mouse button. Do we have to fill our ball full of blood? What happens if we let it touch us? It just kills us instantly. Okay, so this one has controller support. Which many of these games don't. I'm gonna play with a controller then. I'll take advantage of that. Oh, one more. Oh crap, they're all coming for me. Okay, it's this way. I mean, is there just sort of like placenta in a ball? Anything up these walls? Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, they're coming up this way too. Fall down. Is that all of them? Nope, I missed 2 that went up a hill. Come on. You're not getting me. Buzzsaw. Don't jump in. Sacrifices must be made. A new existence awaits. Oh. And that was that one. That I still don't know the name of. We're almost halfway through. Let's see. Swell. By Pasta's Future. Specimen closely resembles disc format. It emits a astringent odor resembling redacted. Secretes dark viscous fluid upon light exposure. Content of the disc depict unknown, some aqueous entity. Morning, Kami. I guess well, no, it's still kind of night, but let's see. Entity responds to disk input arrows and WASD, or AWSD. I've never heard that used. I know. I don't know. Maybe that's more universal. Is the AWSD? Various adverse reactions recorded after prolonged interaction with disk. Avoid redacted. Note carbon dating results invalid. Outside known scientifically recorded ranges. Alright, let's check out game number 9. So Kami, the idea behind this is it was like a game jam, but it's done in the style of a telephone. A game of telephone. So the person who made specimen number 1 has a week to make the game. And then it goes on to the person who did specimen number 2. They only play specimen number 1's game, continue on from there. Specimen 3 plays 2, 4 plays 3. So, like, as it is right now, the first game started off where, you had a cave, you had a torch in your hand, and you were going through the cave. And now it's gone to basically a fetus hitting a ball around a chain. So, see what Swell has to bring. Oh, I clicked out of it, that's why. Whoopsie doodles. Swell. It says trial version down here. Maybe it's the trial version of the software that they were using? I mean, I'm fine with it. Oh, okay. So don't get consumed. Do we do the consuming? Is the idea behind this? Or we're just avoiding? I think we're doing some consumption. Yeah, we're consuming. So definitely, like, there's been games like this where, you just gotta get bigger and bigger. Nope! And that appears to be the concept behind this one. Except it's got a lot more of a disturbing look to it. Oh, shit. It stole most of our things. Okay, this one's gonna be tough, I have a feeling. We just gotta consume fast. Or just get consumed. That's tough. Can I consume you? Yeah, we can. Okay. So let's keep an eye out for things that can consume us. We consumed it. Okay, sweet. Consume you? Yeah, we got you. Consume you. How about you? So it's basically Katamari Damacy. But we're the blob. Oh, we gotta find a thing to consume. Gonna get you. Nope, I missed you somehow. Gonna get you. I gotcha. Maybe. I mean, we're a big boy. We deserve a big boy meal. Oh, rebirth. Well, that was swell. So, I'm curious to see what the next person's going to do going off of that. Because it definitely was a much more abstract version of what this was. As in, it was just the object of the ball. Okay, so we're on game number 10. Now keep in mind, all they've had seen is this game. So it's called Organ of Eden by Userlands. Field notes on parasite intelligence. An idea is born in the redacted from here, and it is redacted, demands energy to be redacted. The subject, unaware, is fully committed to the redacted. Relation is symbiotic. The angel of history. Nobody really knows what's been going on. It's been 13,000 years since the last redacted event. What a time to be alive. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, that's bright. Oh, we've escaped. Or we are escaping. Can I climb the wall? Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna nibble. Ah, nom nom nom. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get you. Ah, no, no, no. Okay, so this went on the idea of just consumption. I like how we're this tiny little creature. nothing that way. Again, really appreciate the PlayStation era dithering. Oh, okay, down here. Oh, place is falling apart. Take the elevator. Maybe. Yeah, we're staying in the elevator. This place is falling apart. Maybe I don't have to go that way. I think it's just falling down. Oh! I'm gonna get you. Ah, no, 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 no. Gonna get you. Now keep in mind that Seawell had like 1 week to make a game, so... You know, any apparent roughness, it's, you know, keep that in mind. But since there was 20 developers, um, week between them, that's 20 weeks, so that's... as I said, they've been working on this since May. What if I just fall? Okay, that was it. Organ of Eden. So going off of that concept, game number 11, which is called Day 11, by Neuroboo, which I have not played any games from. Disclaimer, this specimen can and will interfere with anyone who comes in contact with it. There's no known method of handling it safely. This appears to be a normal PlayStation 1 disc made in the early 1997, in particular March 20th, 1997. It's a normal licensed PlayStation 1 game. The CD, when inserted in the CD player, produces a white noise. After redacted minutes, a man is heard reciting parts of the Bible. At about redacted minutes, the track ends. The personnel that came in contact redacted, which is with the specimen, reported that they were contacted by phone by Pastor Redacted. The report mentions that this man had a redacted voice. He appears to be friendly, asking only for redacted. Anyone who came in contact with the disc did show symptoms of paranoia and severe psychosis with Pastor Redacted. EEGs were ordered and showed abnormal results. Of all the people that finished the game, there are none alive. Redacted are missing, and Redacted died from seemingly natural causes days after their exposure. The CD-ROM's manufacture date is Redacted 2020, a possible misprint. Drowning sounds are emitted from the disc at random intervals. Alright, so day 11, they had that little creature to go off of. And those scientists being nibbled on. Ooh. Okay, I'm already liking this. We've got the... I'm not done yet. I was gonna say is we got that a VCR heavily played look. Okay, I see a red light in the distance. I have a feeling we're gonna go towards that. Maybe. A well? E. We going down the well? We're digging. We're trying to dig out the well? Oh, we're burying some bodies. You know, none of these games have been like particularly scary, which means I'm very due for being scared. And I hope they don't pull the jump scare thing on me. There's our car. Or a car, at least. I'm not done yet. Okay. Let's figure out where I was supposed to go then. So we went that way before. Because that's where the light was bringing us. So I guess this way? Oh, yeah, there's some light. Not the most subtle way to get someone to go a specific direction, but you appreciate it for not, like, you know, dragging you along for too much. Okay, that's nothing. That's ambiance. What do we got over here? Another well. The question is, why are we building graves around a well? The question is, where do we go next? Where is the game expecting me to go? I mean, when you're working in like a week schedule, you got to expect the games will be fairly linear, which I'm absolutely fine with. Oh, we got another glowing over here. Unless that's the car now. No, that's not the car. Or is it? No, we're too far away from the car right now. Another well. Time for some more graves. See, I think I'm sinking. Yeah. Okay, now it's leading me this way. I should go in the cave now. I got a feeling that's something they discovered as they were building this. Is that they needed to have some kind of indicator. Oh, crap. Did I goof? Whoops. Let's see if it picks up on it. Okay, yeah. Again, I think we just broke it. That's fine. We'll come back to it. I fell down a way, was not expecting me to fall, so... We'll just kind of do what we did again. And we'll head to the cave this time. Yeah, we've got no jumping, so there's no way to kind of get around that. I just go on to the next one, but I have a feeling the cave will probably introduce what the next one will telephone through. Break the silence. How's everyone's Halloween been, by the way? We kind of kept it quiet. We had, my kids. We had the grandparents come over and did little baskets that way, but no trick or treaters. We had our lights off, which pains me because I love Halloween. But this is not the year for it. I mean, you could definitely hear kids out there. And yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't support that. I mean, we're kind of in a. We're still not in a good place. Hopefully next year. And I will make up. I will make up with it for like full candy bars, maybe. I'm lost. I am somehow lost. Yeah, because there's the cave right there. And it's saying it's this way. Oh, maybe I just have to go around. She can't go through the trees. And then go around this way. Okay. Makes more sense. Oops. Missed the ramp. This time I'm going to try not to fall, because that hurt us last time. Alright, Look for red. Again, not usually a fan of doing it that way, but for this, absolutely the right call. Not seeing any red yet. Oh, okay, right in front of us. Definitely been a different, a lot of very different games. Like, things are starting to get normal with this one. Okay. Head towards the cave this time. This time we will not fall where we fell. This actually has a piece of ladder, so it's where they're intending me to fall. Maybe? Shit, did I do it again? Oh, I think I broke it again. No! Okay. Well, we're gonna assume whatever was in that cave was really cool. Avert your eyes. I see a crucifix. The following footage was extracted from an extremely damaged smartphone found by hikers in the redacted heath in West Germany. The phone screen was completely cracked and covered in dust, and metal parts were partially darkened, showing signs of burning. The footage itself is of extremely bad quality, both visually and sound, which is very strange, being a supposed recording on a quite modern phone. However, it is of course not entirely safe to say that the footage was actually recorded on this phone, or even in the area of redacted. The contents are definitely not what anyone would expect. Okay, this is by Jan Malachek. The name sounds familiar. I'm gonna see. Okay, Insomnia. That's why. Okay, this is called Avert Your Eyes. So be prepared to avert your eyes. Ooh. Oh, okay. What? This is nothing I've ever seen before. This ominous cave in my Losel forest. Oh, that quality is really fucking with me. Like, you cannot tell that you're moving. Every now and then it needs to be cleaned out. The hell? Oh, wait a second. Okay, this works for the controller. Because I could... that was so weird. It actually had vibration going on, so I felt my desk vibrating as I was doing this. little touches. Incredibly effective, though. When you don't realize that's what's going on. Their wisdom is dangerous and not meant for us. Oh, pardon. The low, really, really low quality audio helps the game immensely. Oh, that is so weird. Like, I don't know how much effort it takes to do the vibration, but it's a nice touch. We've only got a couple more left, it looks like. Oh, what is going on with the audio? It's getting really ominous. And the fact the audio is so crunchy. So every year I make offerings in secret. Oh, we're leaving the cave. For them to leave us alone once again. Three sacrifices to do it this year. There's one. There's two. There's a... Oh, there's more over here. Oh crap, there's a big one right there. Accept these morsels and avert your eyes. Oh, there's a... crucifixion going on. So that's one. Do we watch it? Do we find more of them? I mean, there's definitely a lot of crunchiness, so you can't tell what may be another one. I mean, I feel if you follow the eyeballs, you're gonna eventually run into one. Like, that looks like it may be one over here. But again, we're dealing with super crunchy imagery. There's another sacrifice. I think there's a third one right here. I can't really tell, though. Nope, that's a tree. What about right there? 'Cause there's one. Yeah, this is incredibly... Like, this is the game itself. Hi, Goods. How are you? Like, this is not, like, my low-quality stream. This is just how it is for this particular game. And I think this is, like, the 12th game out of C.H.A.I.N, I want to say. Yeah, so once I get out of this game, I'll explain the concept behind this. It is done. I hope they find a new tragedy to look at. Yeah, so this was the 12th game. So the concept behind C.H.A.I.N was it's a game jam like I've never heard happen before. So they've been working on this since May. Each person had a week to make a game, but they had a basic kind of theme. So the way this worked was, let me go to get disc number 1. So this was the first person to make a game. You know, they have their week. As soon as they finish it, it goes on to the second person. They play the first person's game and make a second game as like a continuation of some sort. And then the third person only plays the second person's game and goes and continues it. So it's a game of telephone. And it definitely has changed throughout. Like, first game was, you know, you had a torch and you're going through a cave. Then you get to this game and it basically becomes a reckless disregard for gravity. Remember that game from Digimon Games? This one was basically Super Monkey Ball at that point. This turned into Katamari, in a way. Yeah, it's... And somehow we got to this game where it's on a phone and there's crucifixion. So, this person who's doing game number 13 only played game number 12. And has no idea what happened in any of the previous ones. Okay, so specimen only responds to left and right input from keyboard or ergonomic hand joystick. Please ignore any unfamiliar redacted that you may encounter during redacted. It resembles a standard... So it's also got an SCP Foundation thing to it. Like, they found this case of games and found out that they had some kind of correlation with each other, and they're just kind of finding out why. Produces a 434 Hz hum when struck with a small hammer. If left in a room for more than redacted hours, any metallic object surrounding the disk will have inched closer to it, as if the disk was magnetic or had a strong enough gravitational pull. Alright, so let's check out... Gibberish, I guess. Oh, and this is by C.H.A.I.N. I've played games from them before. So, oops, not what I wanted to click. So Shane Yak did The Devil, uh, No One Is Here. I'm trying to think of ones I've played. The Devil being like the most recent one. I think I played. Which one did I play on stream? I want to say it was Approaches. But let's go ahead and check this one out. Oh god. It's just steering. What happens if we whack into it? Does it just restart us? So this is what Shane came up with after playing just that previous game. So they kept the small resolution, the very pixelatedness. Oh god. What? No, you came for knowledge. I know you came for knowledge. So we just gotta do some more avoiding, I'm guessing? Audio is really bizarre. Trying to figure out if our movement affects the audio. No, it's the audio itself. Many were burned to stop us. Okay, so that's the eyeballs from the previous game. This is where they got the... And for what? That's what they pulled out of this. Your superstition is illusionary. Oh! Okay, so we can if we clip it. Because now we got some moving ones. That's where it gets more complicated. Ah, okay, we clipped it. That says nothing. These confines shall be broken. Alright, after I play this one, I'm going to check to see... Whoa, shit! Okay, that's intentional. Okay, it's trying to kill us. Clearly. I can't tell if it's restarting us from the beginning over and over again. I don't think so. No, No, it's not. We understand now. We shall find another tragedy. We are free. You're a fool. Oh, crap. It's getting narrow. At least it feels like it's getting narrow. Don't look behind you. Don't tell me what to do. Okay. I'm checking the directory now. Let's see. So this is called C.H.A.I.N. Keep us together. Running in the shadows. Sorry, I've had Fleetwood Mac stuck in my head all day. Check the directory. No, not seeing anything to directory. Okay. Worth a check, though. So let's get number 13. We've got 7 more to go. Specimen 14 by Infinite Noodle. The CD cover doesn't provide much information. I wasn't expecting this creepy eyeball again. Looks like the game responds to the WASD controls. I asked Redacted for more details, but he wouldn't say more about it. So, 3rd game in a row that's had this eyeball. Oh, don't look behind you. You set us free. But you won't escape from here. You will not find the books. There's a book. Okay. Okay, so it's a somewhat... stealth game. We got 3 books so far. Nope. I like the music. Four out of the 9. Five? Run! Whoop! Okay, that was one of the books. Crap! Do it start from the beginning? Okay, good. It doesn't fault us. It just brings us back to there. That I appreciate. It could have screwed us over so easily if it wanted to. I hear ya, I hear ya. Okay, is my controller? No. Seven out of the 9 books. Ah, I got stuck. Two more books to find. Oh, that return is so slow. Which makes it so difficult to get through. Oh, we gotta find these last 2 books. Again, the turn. I mean, I could have just backed up. Just touch me. I mean, you're clearly on your specific path. I just gotta find the last 2 books. They're definitely in like the middle area because I've done a lot of exploring of the. Yeah, here's one of them. Because I've done a lot of exploring on the edges. Oh, there it is. Go to the reading desk. The books are too powerful for you. This knowledge is a curse. You're going to join those who already failed. You are a tragedy. Okay, so that person, next person has that to go off of. Again, number 15. Which is label 15. Luke's offline as the developer. Let's see. Reminds me of this one time I got involved in rituals and stuff. Walking through the forest in the Redacted, looking for items that would grant me passageway into Redacted. I believe I was. Or was it Redacted? Nonetheless, that kind of stuff made me question if the bizarre ramblings we find online are in Crackdens, are really just logs made by oneself as a warning to another, or as a guide. My mind wanders at these questions, and sometimes I feel my eyes play tricks on me. I've seen too much to do with eyes. Anyways, what is life without a few mysteries? And how are we going to know if myths and rituals are fake if we don't try them? I used to own books full of this stuff. Alright, this is the game just labeled 15. The ritual says I collect 8 of these books. Oh, it's frickin' slender. Oh, it's an eye. Hi.
We're talking about the foot.
Okay, so don't touch the eyes. So it's similar concept. Except eyeball's bad. Oh no, eyeballs are bad anyways. Oh shit, they're coming for me. There's a lot of them. Are you a well? No, your door. Or so there's three. I was gonna say, are these all by like? I can hear those eyeballs. There's four. I was gonna say, well, how do you tell what has a book near it? I think you just need to explore. That is a flipped car, and there's a book. So there's six. There's things catching up. Their speed is quite frightening. There's six. Oh, there's a bunch of them over there. So they're all following behind me. There's some red brick. 7. And 8. Okay. So they took the base concept of that and pulled like a Slender the 8 pages, uh, but where the stakes were a lot less high. Yeah, not bad. I know some of the devs on here, it's like their first game ever, so I don't know which ones that is the case. So game number 16, all they had was to pay the last one. Specimen's been known to respond to results unpredictable. Digital pointing device and keys input functions when applied to the Sony PlayStation disc reader. Disc made of composite materials showing traces of redacted and redacted. Physical form resembles Sony PlayStation disc format. Black reflective backside, plastic cover on iridescent disc. Contents of disc closely mimic events relating to Echo Garden incident. This one's just labeled 16. I grabbed the last of the books and ran, hurtling through the forest as fast as my legs could carry. It wasn't long before I reached the sodden boards and bramble of an old cabin, where my salvation rests in the soil, between the burrows and the brush. I had to act quickly. Okay, I thought I had controller support. Let's see, can we pick up the candles? We got the books. Herb burner, let's pick that up. Examine the ritual. So we've got what looks like wheat, uh, some form of leaves, and flour. Did I say who the developer on this one was? Oh, Lavender. Okay. So it was lavender, those flowers, jasmine, and where's the last one? Sage. Was that the three? I was gonna say, can you fuck up the ritual? Let's see. I know it looks like it, though. Because, okay, so lavender, sage, and the other one. I need to put this one down first. What did the book say? Okay, so the lavender goes in the right of the Triforce. Lavender. The sage goes in the top. And the jasmine then goes here. And I guess we're making a blood sacrifice. What the? Did I goof up? Hi. No, that's what I was supposed to do, I guess. And that was neither Nathan. So number 17. Veil. From Amos Sori. Which is in Japanese. Great. I can't read that. Oh, Moya Horror. Okay. From Sauna 2000. So I may have played the games from some of these people. Let me go through this. So Torch, I definitely played a game. Not on stream, I've played games from Jazz. Miss Blanche, as I said, that one is Adam Pipe, so that's no players online. The participants is Z-Bill and Dween F, which is anything I've played? Nope, nothing I've played. Emerge is David Rod Mad, who did nothing I've done on stream. Drip, Coulter Weimer. Rococo. Okay. Yeah, I've played that. I mean, some of these are using their proper names, so I don't recognize it. Negative Entities, have not played anything else from them. Ball Out, just a dude one. Nope, not played anything from them. Cure the Dead. I want to say I've played Sleep Cycles. That looks familiar. No, I've not played Sleep Cycles. Swell. Pasta's Future. Have not done anything on stream from them. Organ of Eden is Userlands, who is only listed as this, so maybe this is all they've done so far. Day 11, Marabou. Nope, I've not played any of those. Avert Your Eyes. That was a really cool concept. Jan Malczak, who did Insomnia. This one said Shane Yacht, The Devil, I Feel Fantastic. This one was Infinite Noodle, who I've not played anything for them. 15, Luke's Offline. Again, looks like this is their first game. And neither Nathan have not played anything from them, but they're doing that upcoming Chasing Static game, which looks really boss. But Moya Horror is the next game. Let's make her. Veil. One glance at a book and you hear the voice of another person, perhaps someone dead for 1,000 years. To read is to voyage through time. Oh, I like the art. What's happening? Oh, there's voices. Find a book. This is creepy. I said they've all kind of fit the horror aesthetic, but none of them have been particularly, like, creepy yet, but I'm fine with that. They've all nailed the PlayStation aesthetic, though, I will say that. I can hear something crunching around. So that's a little bit of paranoia feel. Unless that was me. Okay, so when we're in here, you can hear it. Oh, that audio. Oh, there's another book. Oh, this actually has got a chill. What it's chronological. I think we're all good. Jazz Mickle. Jazz Mickle. Oh, that is. Oh, that is a scratch disc. I hope it's going to work on our PlayStation. There's a really cool menu. I'm going to give it a second, see if it's going to show up on the screen. I may need to do some swapping around if it doesn't. Oh, there we go. I just had to let it do its thing. Okay, so we have slow movement. It does not appear that there's anything but the WASD. And I have no clue how spooky these games are going to be. said these were put together by a number of community members of the Haunted PS1 community, which you might remember from the Haunted PS1 demo disc. But how some of these people were able to put, like, at first, I hear, Adam Pipe talking about it, and it's like, you just put out a bunch of games in the last little bit. How the hell did you pull this off? But knowing that each person had a week makes a little more sense. That's some limited visibility. You know what? Let's ambiance this a little bit. Let me see if I can turn more lights off. Give me a second. I like this dithering. Definitely something very popular in the PS1 era. I've got a feeling there's something behind me. The narrow passageways are making me pretty claustrophobic. Not gonna lie there. As I said, each developer, I guess, had a week to work on this. So, see this as a game jam, but not everyone is working at the same time. Oh, big skull. Oh! Okay. Going into the light. Startled me. Alright, that was Torch. So it's going to be interesting to see how the story kind of goes through. So second game is labeled as Miss Blanche. We can still see a torch in there. Log notes. This is by Adam Pipe and Victor Krause, the same people who were involved with the Spookware, No Players Online. Let's see. Operation Chain Specimen number 2. Specimen responds to input direction of digital pointing device and keys. When applied to Sony PlayStation Disc Reader, does not respond to voice input or blank. Disc seems to be made of resistant material able to withstand up to at least something pounds. Tested as such. Physical form resembles Sony PlayStation disc format. Black reflective backside, plastic cover on iridescent disc. Contents of disc has dialogue referring to redacted. Wait a second. Oh, okay, that's just where our fingers were. I was making sure we still had all of our fingers. Oh, so each time you do this, it's a different number. So that's 10, that's 10, 8, 10. I don't know. Maybe that's just, I think, random. But knowing how Adam Pipe did with No Players Online, you can't really downplay anything. So, Miss Blanche. We got the full-on, what's like not rotoscope, but like photography hand. Ah, Miss Blanche, glad to see you've made it this far. My apologies for us having to meet in this way. I'm sure you understand that these circumstances required a more elaborate route. However, I'm sure you're pleased to hear that two of the other participants have made it beyond this point. That's right. This isn't quite the end of the road yet. Do you know what beach we're on, Miss Blanche? Have a look around. See if you can find a landmark. That's right. It's endless beaches all the way. You'll find that at this beach, in a certain way, it doesn't really exist. Okay, so we can never see his face. In fact, after you step through that gate, you are transported to a place that's personal to you. It does all feel rather familiar, doesn't it? Endless as it may be, there is a way forward. I don't think you're going to need that torch, I assure you. Stick close to me and hold your breath. You'll be fine. I guess we're going in the water. Now the question is the torch going to go out the moment I hit the water? Yeah, it is. Now what if I get out? Okay, it's still out. I love the limited animation. It's a very distinct and unnerving style. We're going to try to get through all 20 games. We'll see. Some unnerving audio. If you have issues with drowning, I do recommend that you at least stay away from this game right now. Okay, we can't move any faster or jump or anything like that. Well, the fact we've already seen two distinct styles. It'll be interesting to see where this game of telephone goes. I'm half expecting my doorbell to ring and scare the shit out of me. I like that I have like what looks like glowing eyes behind me. It's actually just my speaker behind me. Oh, it's getting dark. Yeah, so this game was announced today during the DreadX had a like a conference today, and this was one of the things that was announced, saying that it was out right now. All the developers had chains around their name, so I knew something was up. So I knew there was a possibility I might be doing a stream today, but I was not expecting 20 games. Oh, he's getting ballsy. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, there's drowning. Oh, you did that on purpose. Yes, that was Miss Blanche by Adam Pipe and Victor Krauss. Victor Krauss definitely did the music. You could tell. Let's check the next disc. The participants. Log notes. Let's see. Unusual specimen needs 2 button inputs, left and up, to move the protagonist's avatar. Dream captions denoted by question marks or quotation marks are noteworthy. Speculate that they've been grafted into the specimen at a later date. 3. Protagonist avatar resembles character. Redacted from original game Redacted, 1998, developed by Volvo Games. Test pending. Perform rigorous aging tests to determine if specimen is in fact the originator of character. Okay, so they're denoting the fact that he kind of looks like shit. I can't even remember his name right now from the Half-Life games. Let's go and check it out. Oh, let's see. The developers are Z-Bill and Dwendine F. I've never played anything from them. See anything with the discs? I was gonna say, do they all spin a specific way? They do. And they're all rated S for spooky. Far under the sea, or high in the clouds. It is a strange place I have found myself the keeper of. We currently have 3 successful participants enrolled here. I don't want to skip that. Maybe I have to. Okay, press 2 arrows to walk. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. So you can either use the WASD or you can use the arrow keys, and it works in an isometric way. In actually a pretty ingenious way, because you can actually feel like you're doing the right direction. Let's go down. We got Oh! Miss Blanche. I favored her very much. She may look dead, but in actuality, she is fighting through a mindscape of her own creation. Will she awaken from her test? I told her she wouldn't need this for torch. That blur is very interesting. So I have a feeling you didn't have to go that way, and maybe it would have given me some issues if I had. I managed to break down the boards with the torch. Okay, so it would have had me go back to grab the torch. You're diving off the coast of Canada. It's as strange as you remember. It's cold and you're an idiot creature, not designed for an ocean. You just sort of float along. And it's suddenly dark. You have a light, but you can barely see anything. Until the beam clips something close. Something huge and moving incredibly fast. It's like standing next to a train as it rockets past. And later, you dream about it. You're going about your day and you see it in the corner of your eyes. It's immense. I feel like I'm talking like him because the text is so slow. It's immense and so much faster than you remember. You try to move, but you just hang there, floating, waiting for it to finally take you. Oh crap. Oh, space. Weird. Interesting way to handle that. Okay, so that's a 3. Oh, there's a 1. Why does this keep getting locked? So we gotta find a key? Okay, we have no face. And we must scream. You don't really see them when you're well, but get sick or start to stumble, and you'll find vultures of every kind. Birds, dogs, other people, just hovering at the horizon and waiting for you to finally sit down and give up. If you close your eyes, you can hear them inching closer and closer. It's like those stories you hear about old people dying in their apartments and their own cats eating them. Something. Vultures. Same thing, vultures. Damn! That was a spicy hit. We got a shell? This is where I left participant 2. Where have they gone? I hope that's not participant 2 right there. Alright, let's see if there's another room. I mean, it's certainly possible that I just missed something in there. But I want to make sure for certain.